What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. I have some sad news to report that longtime Jeopardy host Alex Trebek, adored by generations of trivia mavens who instinctively shout out questions to answers, passed away on Sunday today following his battle with pancreatic cancer. He was 80 years old. The official Jeopardy Twitter account confirmed the death, adding that he was surrounded by friends and family as he passed away at home in the early morning. Jeopardy executive producer Mike Richards had described his death as an enormous loss for the show's crew in a statement on Sunday. Quote, his belief in the importance of the show and his willingness to push himself to perform at the highest level was the most inspiring demonstration of courage I've ever seen. His constant desire to learn, his kindness, and his professionalism will be with us forever. The beloved host continued to film episodes during his cancer treatments and shared emotional moments with fans and contestants. Jeopardy will continue to air episodes hosted by Trebek, who was last in the studio on October 29th through Christmas Day, the show said Sunday. There are currently no plans for announcing a new host. Trebek stunned fans of the High Minded Game show last year, announcing he had been diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. I believe that was back in March of 2019. I believe Irish Trebek has been the host of that show since 1984. So that's 36 years um, that he's been the host of Jeopardy. Um, you know, you know, pancreatic cancer is just it's. I mean, honestly, it's quite amazing that he lived as long as he did with it, because it's essentially a death sentence when it's diagnosed that advanced. And there have been many notable people in our society that have passed away from pancreatic cancer. It's one of the most insidious cancers there is. Alex Trebek now, Patrick Swayze passed away from it. Jack, the comedian, passed away from it. Um, there's some others. Joan Crawford, the actress, passed away from pancreatic cancer. Um, and there's some others I just can't think of right now. Oh, Bill Hicks, the comedian, tragically died of pancreatic cancer. So, um, you know, it's sad. But you know what? And I mentioned this in my live stream. It's kind of fitting that he passes away just, 9 days after Sean Connery, because they are forever linked with those Jeopardy sketches where, Daryl Hammond, Sean Connery is the foil of the Alex Trebek character that's in the sketch, who's played by Will Ferrell. So that went through my mind when Sean Connery passed away. When Sean Connery passed away, it made me think about Alex Trebek. I noticed I saw a photograph of him a couple of months ago where he didn't look very well at all. He looked terrible. So I was wondering how his health had been. But it says that he last taped an episode on October 29th, so that's only about 10 days ago. So he must have really deteriorated pretty fast. I had read that to ensure that his health was as optimal as possible, they were practicing social distancing with Alex and the contestants. Usually, Alex would go over and uh, interact with the contestants, but they cut that out, you know. But yeah, it's sad, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those celebrity deaths, even though we don't know these people. This is one of those celebrity deaths that kind of affects me a little bit more than others. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's certain people who have passed away whose death have kind of, you know, they kind of affect you a little bit more, maybe because they come across as genuinely decent, good people to me. Number one, and just because they're part of my childhood. You know, people like Red Fox comes to mind. Chris Farley, um, Don Knotts. You know, individuals I grew up watching on television really that's made my childhood and others more enjoyable. Had an influence. You know, another guy that had an influence on me, I guess, would be somebody like John Ritter. Um, you know, Sherman Hemsley, another guy. So now Irish Trebek, yeah, it's sad, man. You know, but he was 80 years old. Um, but you know, you still can't shake that feeling that he was taken away a little bit too early. But tell me what you guys think.